On Tuesday, May 21st, Schenectady City School District residents will go to the polls to vote on a proposed budget of $159.3 million for the 2013-14 school year. The proposed budget increases spending by about 2% over this year's budget. In addition to casting their ballot on the budget, voters will also elect 3 members to the Board of Education. If the budget is approved, the property tax levy will increase 1%, which is below the district's maximum allowable increase of 4.86%. This would be the first time in 3 years the tax levy would increase. Taxes on the median home valued at $101,000 would increase $22.45 annually. That's if property assessments stay the same and prior to exemptions like STAR. At the beginning of the budget development process, district leaders were faced with the task of closing a budget gap of $9.3 million.
In terms of how we would change the way we do business, find efficiencies or make reductions in the rest of our operations, that was done in a couple of different ways. We engaged conversation with several different groups of people within the organization, with the administration, with building principals, with leadership from the different associations, and we put a survey out to the public to try to get a sense from them, what are some of the things that they really value, how much do they value them, some forced choice kinds of things to make sure that we have a sense of, which are the things that are near and dear to people's hearts.
To help close the gap, the proposed budget calls for the use of $2.1 million from the district's fund balance. Next, Superintendent Spring outlined a cost reduction plan that included the net elimination of 105 positions, the closing of 1 school, reductions to non-mandated programs, and larger class sizes.
The cost cutting, the reductions that we're needing to make at this point are really the very difficult ones. All of the easy cuts have gone by the wayside, and everything that we're talking about now in terms of reductions are the things that are very difficult to make those decisions about. There are no easy cuts at this point.
The plan will also change Schenectady's special education program. The district is shifting from behavioral management services to a model that focuses on academic and behavior interventions. With that shift, 76 paraprofessionals and 2.5 Committee on Special Education chairperson positions were eliminated. But the new model will add 29 certified specialists and save an estimated $1.4 million. The proposal also calls for the closing of the Blodgett School. The pre-K classes currently housed there will be moved to Fulton, Lincoln, and Howe schools. In some cases, class sizes will be increased to their maximum allowable level, reducing the teaching staff by 16 full-time equivalent positions and saving about $1.2 million. Another structural change that will reduce costs and help the district to run more efficiently is a 7-period middle school day, which will give students a chance to earn advanced credits in math, biology, and world languages. For a complete list of cost-saving measures, Board of Education candidate profiles, and more information on Schenectady's 2013-14 budget, visit the district website at schenectady.k12.ny.us. Also, check the website for new polling locations. The number of polling sites has been reduced, and yours may have changed since last year. The polls will be open from noon to 9 p.m. on Tuesday, May 21st.
The public has a say over the city or the county or the state budget only through the representatives that they elect. And the school district budget is the only place where all of the residents can come out and say, we do support this or we don't. And so because it's the only place where you've got that direct say, I think it's important for the public to exercise that vote and say, I want my voice to be heard.